They got a gym in here, you know.
Hmm?
They got a
I
gym.
got it here, but it's a coat rack.
Oh, there you go.
It's a coat rack. Sometimes Oprah eats at the house, and while we eat in the kitchen, we're talking and everything else, and she goes and collects all the plates, and she goes over to the sink and starts washing the dishes, doesn't even think about it. Or Mandela, when we go down for a tour like Democracy Now! Years ago with Arthur Ashe and all those people. And Mandela beats all of us there, tie on and everything else, and we have the coffee and everything, and or breakfast and everything. And in the middle of a very important sentence, he stops talking and stands up, just automatic, knee-jerk response, and bows. And I said, "Who is this?" And it was the lady that was serving the coffee. It was, see, that's the real person. You work out every day?
I try.
You do? What do you do?
I do this.
Treadmill?
I go to the
Weights?
gym, do a few weights. Yeah.
Little core?
I pick up my kid all the time.
Little core. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Rugrats will definitely exercise.
8 years old, you know.
How's your youngest kid?
The youngest is 2
Oh wow.
today.
Oh, they keep you busy.
Yeah, the youngest is 2.
They will keep you busy. Sweet little kids, man. I love babies, man. I really do.
Well, now you have a bunch of kids yourself.
A lot of them. Grandchildren.
How do the
It's
kids
so
do?
complicated. I've got 6 daughters, 15 to 55, and one son, 40.
Now you told the story last night that I probably should have known I hadn't heard before about Tupac Shakur and your daughter,
Oh, sure. They were engaged for 2 or 3 years.
and that he
And,
died in her arms.
That night, her car was behind his car with his security in it, and he was in the car with Suge Knight driving. She was supposed to be sitting next to him, and he called her and said, "I just hit a crip, so I'll pick you up later." Thank God, or my daughter would be gone. And a convertible went by with girls in it, kind of taunting him, to come out of the car. And he's yo, 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 yo. And he came out over the side, and as he did that, the girls spread off, and another car came up with a guy in a bow tie, empty 2 clips in him. Some scary stuff, man. And he died in my daughter's arms, I got to know Tupac really well, and I loved him, man, because there was a part of him that, part of the hip hop scene is concealing your brilliance.
Right.
He used to write poems like Starry Nights about Vincent van Gogh. Very deep stuff. And I don't know what this thing is to play dumbed down.
Well, now you've
That's gotta go.
got a lot of respect in the hip hop community. Obviously, you made that transition. You helped that music come alive. So what are you going to do about it? I mean, how do you get these kids?
With that, we've got a plan. We've got several plans, and they all legitimately my little brothers. Usher stays at the house. Jermaine Dupri comes by. Akon, all of them. Snoop Dogg. I remember the security used to call us, "Mr. Jones, your dad's downstairs with Snoop Dogg and Nate Dogg and all of the whole dog pound. What do we do?" I said, "Give them a drink and give them some food and tell them to make themselves at home." I love Snoop Dogg, I really do. And they're getting it together, and they all come and saying, "I want to learn how to be a good musician now." And Pharrell volunteered. I said we should try to build an organization that has something that's equivalent to the Motion Picture Health and Welfare Home for the jazz musicians. All these guys help build your foundation. The Frank Fosters, the Clark Terrys, etc. He went to New York the next week and talked to Deborah Hill about doing a telethon for them. That other program is pulling together all real knowledgeable and culturally with American culturally minded schools like the University of Indiana, USC, North Texas State, University of Berkeley School of Music, and pulling the people who really know, so we get a program together. So when we maybe go to the president and say we need a Secretary of the Arts, the only country that does not have a Minister of Culture, and our music, the most widely imitated music all over the world. And they know more about our music than we do.
Right.
In Russia, in Germany, in Belgium, in Switzerland, France, Japan. Oh, it's about 40 years ago.
This is why all the Muddy Waters to Jimi Hendrix, they all had to go to Europe to get appreciated.
Yes, they do, and all of them did. And it's ironic because Bob Marley and Jimi Hendrix started in England.
Right.
It all started in England, and they both, I was very close to both of them, and they both said their biggest regret, is that black people didn't know who they were. They didn't.
So we're gonna stop by the thing tonight because it's right by my house, and we're gonna pick up a book and have you sign it.
I'll give you one.
No, we're gonna come buy one.
Huh? Oh, man, please.
No, we're gonna come by.
Okay, well, that's great.
Yeah.
I'll see you tonight.
All right, good.
All right, man.
Thanks. It's
Love
great
you.
to see you. Love
You too, man. Stay out of trouble.